saying? Cleaning off my glasses right now because I had my newer glasses on, but I don't think that they were adjusted correctly. I think I need to restart my Minecraft. Hold on. I don't think that they were adjusted correctly because I kind of hurt the sides of my head, so I used my older glasses. Oh yeah, and oh wait, shoot. Okay, let me start that opening again and also get this fan on. Okay, there we go. Because one, it's kind of hot down here, probably because that little fan that we have isn't on. And two, I don't want my computer to lag out on me. But if it does happen to lag out, I brought down my Land of Stars of the Lore book that I have all of my lore in that I'll probably yap about. There's, let me see. There's currently 15 pages of it. Oh yeah, wait. Shoot, I didn't pick out the music before I started recording. Okay. Hold on. Wood. I'm having so many flashbacks from this song. Oh my gosh. Little Kelly and Little Carly's Halloween parties. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I like Electro Doodle. Okay. Make sure my volume is set correctly. Oh, okay. My Minecraft was, working, but it was doing the white screen thing. Yeah, doing that past few episodes. Yeah, today's song, Electro Doodle by Kevin MacLeod. MacLeod, oh well. We'll never know. I was multiplayer. Okay, let me drink some water. You should too, if you can. Okay. I remember correctly, last episode, oh, it's nighttime. We went on a little, like, adventure and stuff. Oh yeah, we made those 2 new hallways. Let me move this book somewhere not inconvenient. Okay, so yeah. We went on adventure that way, but then we came back out of anxiety, and then, oh! That's our first ever Enderman sighting. That's cool. Okay, yeah, and then we also built these 2 connecting halls. Okay, where are my tools? In here. See, I knew I wasn't hallucinating last episode. They do go to the sides. Oh wait, you get a damaged pickaxe in here. Let me take that instead. Okay. Put this down safely in there. Shoot, wait, what? No, that was our disposable tools. Okay. So, doors open for some fresh air. We live in a cave. We need air. Okay, this is a funky song. sheeps have grass like everywhere now. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, what the? Sugarcane has collision with my camera? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. Guys, write that down, write that down. Scientific breakthrough. Sugarcane has collision with your vision. I remember the little stone hut we built. I put a sign on it of the date so we can remember. Imagine I somehow get my base to expand all the way over to where that was. I can't really imagine that. I should make paths like throughout the world. Like I could make one to that desert temple. I could just like make a short little one to my sheep. I could build a bridge over to the flower area. Maybe just like a second bone bridge, but maybe not with the same materials because I don't want to go digging in the desert for this. Do I have any other meat? I do. There. Oh, yes! Okay, wait. I want to go on a hunt to get a dog to get emotionally attached to. Actually, no. I don't want to. I have a fear of losing things that I'm attached to, which gives me a fear of getting attached to things. I should get a horse. No. No animals, maybe. I don't know what to do, really. We can shear sheep for the first time. Oh my gosh, this will be a historical moment, guys. You know, even though at the moment 2 of my latest videos have no views, I'm gonna keep talking to the video as if there is someone watching. Because I know that in the future there will be. Why didn't I hold on? Because, like, I know that these videos aren't gonna stay at 0 views forever. Like, even if it's just me, at least someone will have watched it. So, like, okay, we didn't need to do that. Like, I don't need to pretend like no one's gonna watch this, because obviously, if I do end up making it big, like I've been talking about a lot, then, like, people are definitely gonna have gone back to these older videos of mine. Do you put this in the middle? Please. No. Yes. Wait, no, for sure. Oh, we're gonna have a little bit laggy. Our frames are dropping slowly. Computer's getting a fever. Wait. Ooh, okay. Look at that, 9 wool. That can make 3 beds. sorry. Okay, just get the last ones out of the way. Come on, I gotta get my wheat. I really don't want to lose a sheep. Oh, I'm lagging so badly. I'm glad I brought my lore book down. But yeah, I've been getting a little better at reading out loud. So, yay! You, come here. You know you wanna. No? Okay. Lag isn't that bad. Okay, what time is it? Okay, it's about to be nighttime. So let's close up our stone. Oops. Bam, bam. Actually, no. For now, wool is valuable. Well, bam. These should technically be the food thing. So should this. I don't know if that really counts, actually. Should we? Bam, there we go. Okay. While we wait the night out, I'm gonna give my computer a little break and crack open my Land of Stars with a lore book, which I should probably be sharing this on the official YouTube account for Land of Stars, which that does exist. Let me search up what the username is. Wait, how do I switch accounts again? Which account? Oh yeah, it's just called Land of Stars. Yeah, and then the like tag is like Land of Stars official, which there's only one video that was a little bit poorly edited that I made on there. Yeah. If you wanna check it out, that's the username thing. Yeah, again, there's only one video on there that I uploaded maybe a couple months ago. It's just like a little bit of information about Land of Stars and stuff. Okay. So, I first started this apparently April 1st. Hold on, let me itch my back. And I might sneeze. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna sneeze. So, if I ever say ME, that's referring to Mother Earth, which is like the giant celestial being that kind of orbits around the planet. And all of this stuff that I'm going to say in this video is subject to change. Like, there's a like very small but still like possible chance that I might just redo all the lore of Land of Stars, because like, oh, maybe there was too many plot holes, or like maybe it was just like something else, but whatever. So, by the way, when I started this out, I was just gonna make this like not story-like. I ended up going full into story-like, so just it's a little bad at first, but just trust it. Mother Earth had been young and lonely, and after years of just orbiting, she finally tried to make the first living being after an unknown amount of time pondering the looks of it. Wait. Oh man, my punctuation. There's none in this. Okay, let me restart. Mother Earth had been young and lonely, and after years of just orbiting, she finally tried to make the first living being. After an unknown amount of time pondering the looks of it, she made her most precious being, the god of life, which she named after herself almost. He would be her son and co-partner in making Mother Earth's planet more lively, since she gave him the power to create everything, except new divine beings. The first few decades were full of thinking before the god of life made his first creation, something he called a clovedry, or, in English, a cat. 4 big paws, able to tear a branch off a few trees Mother Earth made. Mother Earth immediately requested that the clovedry be immediately sized down, which the god of life quickly agreed to after seeing how destructive it was. After a few prototypes, they finally came up with the modern cats that Land of Stars has today. Hold on, I need to drink water. This dries out my throat so fast. Okay. And then that's... Wait, what tail was that? That doesn't have a title. Okay. That was the end of that first tale. Tale of Seed. When Mother Earth saw her new seed life, she and the god of life made... Oh, I did that in the wrong time. Sorry. When Mother Earth saw her new sea life, she and the god of life made fighting and being unfair, she created Epboi, the god of the sea. Epboi saw all that the marine life was doing and quickly stopped it, making the oceans, lakes, and rivers safe for all life again. Mother Earth was grateful, so she made a home for Epboi above the ocean to enjoy sunsetting or rising, which, if you look at the actual map, is that giant stone hand thing you might see in the middle of the water. End of tale. Tale of Weather. When the god of life saw Mother Earth's grass begin to die because of how the sand prevented water from getting to it, he asked Mother Earth to create a being to help her vegetation with this growing issue. Mother Earth agreed, and the goddess of weather, Kyrith, knew her duties and now lives on a cloud that she is. Okay. This last part, I'm not gonna read it because honestly, I kind of don't like it. It's basically just like, I wrote down, oh, she lives on a cloud and controls all the other clouds. It's honestly a little bit cheesy to me. So I'm just like not gonna read it, and I'll come up with lore for that plot hole later. But she does live on a cloud. That's confirmed. Tale of Humans. Mother Earth began to grow lonely since her divine creations rarely visited, and her mortal ones couldn't understand her, so she based these new beings off her first creation, Clovefire, and this was the official start of the humans. Okay, man. Mother Earth made their hair all sorts of colors, as well as their skin, and like her clovedry cats, gave them... Oh. I should read this a bit ahead before I read it aloud. Let me restart that. This would be the official start of the humans. Mother Earth made their hair all sorts of colors, as well as their skin, and like her cats, it gave them all sorts of personalities. Her first 20 humans were scattered throughout the Land of Stars, and after confirming most knew how to speak her language, she left them alone to evolve. Soon, after several centuries, humans were talking a lot, building towns, and making clothes for themselves, even domesticating wolves and Clovedry, aka cats. Mother Earth was proud of her creations. Tale of Wisdom. With sentient little beings came needs to know more and more, or with sentient beings came needs to know more and possess knowledge. And so Mother Earth made Akoharn, the goddess of wisdom, and on the bright nights she is seen pondering everything on the tip of a steep, heavily vegetated hill in the forest near the plains. Mortals that are sentient go there when the moon shines as bright as the sun to receive the wisdom of Akoharn. Tale of Love. With any affectionate being, mortal or not, love is felt. Mother Earth wanted to create a being that embodies love, and so came Lilith, the god of love, and he was the one who made sure every being knew that they were loved, always reassuring those who feared that their friends were fake or that their partner was disloyal. Always reassuring those who feared their friends were fake or that their partner was disloyal that they are loved truly, and to make sure they know if someone is pretending, deceiving, or manipulating them so that all may feel the true love they should. A tale of judgment and forgiveness. As mortals like humans evolved and a few creations of Cloveheart were discovered by humans, some wanted to live in harmony, while others saw the hybrids as monstrous. All this rage, hate, and constant yells of humans arguing made Cloveheart move to the icy mountains of the cliffs of Oyo. This chaos prompted Mother Earth to make the volcanic twins, Harnet and Harndis. Harnet was the goddess of judgment and justice, and Harndis was the god of forgiveness and repentance. Together in the volcanic lands, mortals are brought to them to be judged. Though most hybrids and humans live in harmony, some of the older folks are still bitter about the subject despite the twins sorting out the controversies long ago. And since it was so quiet and calm in the icy mountains, the god of life never returned from the cliffs of Oyo. Despite looking like a human for the past few centuries, Cloveheart became so infatuated with the ice and snow that he turned his hair light blue to match and blend in with his surroundings. Tale of Conflict. Cloveheart angered Mother Earth so much so that she punished him by permanently changing him to represent the most annoying creature the god of life had ever made, the Arctic fox. No hate to those, by the way, they're so cute. Cloveheart didn't dare to oppose Mother Earth further and accepted his punishment. His wrong against her had been his unempathetic approach to how he viewed death. Mother Earth helped him empathize with true life by giving him an assistant and friend, which was the first fawn. Tale of Hybrids. Which, fun fact about this tale, it's based off of 3 of my childhood plushies, Petal, Pupsy, and Baby Pupsy. Let me drink some water. Okay. In the cold flats of Noyo, there was 3 hybrid siblings. The oldest was a pale dog hybrid with white hair and brown eyes named Petal. The middle was also a dog hybrid with dark brown and blue hair and bright blue eyes, as well as tan skin, named Pupsy. The youngest is a dog hybrid that resembled the second sibling, just much younger, around toddler age. They'd been wandering the world as long as they could remember, and catching her attention, Mother Earth had a bias towards them. This bias resulted in her guiding the 3 siblings to the forest below the high plains where Petal and Pupsy built a house for them to call home. My computer almost shut off. And so Pupsy, Petal, and their younger sibling, named Baby, lived there in the fauna-filled forest, never going hungry. Let me check what time it's in. I think the sun is like there. I might have been yapping too long. It'll be fine. We can just sleep through the next night. I'm gonna finish this lore. A Tale of Indecision. On a bright winter day in the court of Harnet and Harndis, there had been a session to determine whether a man was a thief and a fraud of a knight. And though Harndis said to give a light sentence since he'd repented for his crimes, Harnet said that if he truly was sorry, he'd be willing to be punished. Even after having a minute out of the spotlight to discuss, they couldn't convince each other. On a hilltop, Akoharn, the goddess of wisdom, sensed the twins' troubles, leaving her spot on the hill for the first time since her creation, and she was headed straight for the court. Being the goddess of wisdom, she wasn't an idiot, so she dressed appropriately in a modest, light, and fluffy dress, which I really should design because she would look absolutely stunning in that. All eyes were on Akoharn when she confidently strided into the courtroom, every step she took making important history. She called out to the volcanic twins, and they looked down to her as she approached. Akoharn, has Mother Earth sent you here? Harndis asked in a gentle tone. I am here on my own, she replied to the god. You are causing a disturbance in the court by not solving your issue. I am only here to tell you the truth of this man who is being accused. Akoharn then faced the fearful man. You have done much more than simply stealing, yes? She questioned the man with an intimidating glare. Not only have you stolen, killed, and pretended your rank, you have the gall to fake your apologies and deceive the gods of the court. As the goddess of wisdom, the all-knowing, I sentence you to be stripped of all you know and thrown into the god of life's territory to live out what remaining time to live you can get out of your mortal body. After Akoharn's sentence, she bound the man. He pleadingly looked to the twins for mercy, yet they turned away and left. Klopar, after encountering the man in his territory because of the stranger's yelling, he simply cast him into the water. Tale of Coin. The sentient beings of the land of stars began to get sick of trading, so they invented the coin. Only trusted people were permitted to make them and give them out. As for their worths, when coins named boards could get you a few apples for 10 boards. The best up from that was copper coins, named flats. They could get you a few good chunks of meat for 5 flats. The most valuable coins were made of silver and were called lepton, which I was just going through my, what diary? It starts with dictionary. And I found that word and I was like, ooh, jackpot, because apparently it was like Greek money or something. Hold on, where was I? The most valuable coins were made of silver and were called lepton. 10 or so lepton could get you a horse and an extra 5 for a wagon. A house usually sold for 30 lepton, but size determined the price. Okay, now we're on page 14, but it's just kind of like all the animals named, and I doubt you guys want to listen to that, because I've been yapping for a long while. So, oh shoot, my hunger. Oh, that's nice. I don't have food, and it's probably late. No, let me move that to the front. Okay, Oof, okay. Oh, creeper. This is the worst thing that could happen. No, but they've been around since episode 1. I can't do that. You know what, we'll go home, we'll sleep, and then we'll hunt in the morning because we'll have way more time. And maybe some of my wheat will be grown and I can just eat that. Oh yeah. Before I had delayed my recording quite a bit because I'll admit I was being a little nosy. Cause like, okay, no sirens were going off, like no one was being chased down, but there was police lights outside, not on our side of the road. And I just like saw like maybe like 2 teens and a police officer just like chatting it up. There's actually like 2 more police officers somewhere, and there was like 5 cars all lined up on the side of the road with the police car in the very back, with the lights on and stuff. I have no clue what had been happening, but I was just spying on them for a little bit because I was nosy, but honestly, they're probably still there right now or something. I feel so bad for the officers for having to like be awake that late at night. And actually now I'm feeling really nosy and I want to go check if they're there, but also like I don't really want to leave my recording. Okay, no, I'm nosy, so I'll be back in like a minute unless something interesting happens and I need to watch. Somehow they're still there. I've been recording for maybe like 40 minutes, which means this is gonna end soon. But like, they're still there. They've probably been there for like 2 hours. Like, what in the world was happening? I was being so anxious about it turning night, and it's like only just now turning night. Dude. Sorry for being on, I'm tired. Okay. Dang, some of my wheat is done now. Okay. But I think after I get a full hunger bar and stuff, that's gonna be it, because I was planning to wash my hair, and I can't exactly do that while recording, because I take like an hour to wash my hair, and it's currently 3 a.m. So I'll just wait for my video to like process and upload and stuff when I go take my shower. Why do we just like sit up in bed when we go to bed? I forgot my pickaxe. Okay. Put this away safely. Let's put my pickaxe away too. Go harvest wheat. And then I'll be off after I do my outro and stuff. Because you know that this video is gonna be like another 5 minutes maybe. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay. The Store Fancies retro, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and possibly even subscribe if you like my videos, then I can build up my channel history to actually be able to like share my Discord server and stuff with you guys, and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Drive safe. And, you know, I've said this like a bajillion times. I don't see them quitting the game and stuff because they cut that out. Yeah, my awesome background, including Cupcake. Cupcake's my favorite. Yeah, that's it for tonight. Nighty night. Drive safe.